Adam C, and welcome to my MGB. Now today I'm going to a car show as always, but it's a slightly different car show to normal because this car show is for hot hatchbacks and estates. Now I've never been to a car show that's for like estate cars and wagons and all that kind of jazz before, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of cars turn up, like Audi RS6s and E36 Tourings, all those kind of stuff. So I'm heading to Wilton House for their Wilton Wake Up, and yeah, I'm in my MGB, which is kind of a hatchback. It has got a hatch at the back, so it is a hatchback, but I don't think I'm going to get into the main arena anyway. I'm not going to really try to get in anyway. Let's just get there and I'll catch up with you once I'm there. Right, I am just approaching it now. I can see a good few cars here. Yeah? Okay. I've got in as a hatchback. So I did say I wouldn't try and get in to the main show as a hatchback, but as soon as I pulled up, a guy ran over to me and said, "Do you want to park next to that Fiat?" So I am a hatchback today. So we start at the main section with this 1.9 Peugeot 205 GTI. Got a few other cars. We've got a Lancia Delta there, we've got an RS4, an Evo 10, and I did say earlier that there'll probably be an E36 wagon here, and here we go, with fantastic green wheels. And in the main car park there are some more cars. Got an Ariel Atom, Subaru, another 911, another 205 GTI. Don't know why that didn't get into the main bit, and I did. Sunbeam Tiger, Ferrari 430 there. Now I've got my ice cream and I can hear the sound of an E60 M5 revving in the background, so I'm going to go find that, I think. Now after this show I will be going on to another show, a second show of the day, so there will be a bit more variety in this video as well coming up. There's a crowd of people looking at my car thinking, that's not a hatchback, that's not a hot hatch. But it is, it's got a hatchback unlike the Mini Cooper. These aren't actually hatchbacks, they don't have hatchbacks. You could easily call them a hot hatch or whatever you like, but the boot is actually just this bit, the hatch, the panel doesn't actually open, so Minis aren't hatchbacks. But I think now I'm going to do my normal thing of catching cars leaving, but I'll put that in a separate video, put a link at the end. I'll probably catch up with you once they've all left and I'm ready to go on to the next car show, which should be exciting. Right, so I'm back in my car, as you can see. I'm already heading to the other event. The cars leaving was an alright video, but as I said, I put a link to that video at the end of this video. So I'm now heading to Bognor Regis for a modified car show there, and then I will decide whether I want to go on to Surrey for another car show there. So it's going to be about 6 hours of driving for me today if I do go to all three, but I'm just going to kind of suck it and see how the events are and decide once I'm there. So I've got a 1.5 hour journey ahead of me to Bognor Regis, which is on the coast, which would be nice. And then I'll just make my decision whether I go to Surrey. So I'll catch up with you once I'm closer. And that is a very interesting coloured Morris Minor. And it's a Morris Minor 1000, but they've put a whole load of more zeros, so it actually spells Morris Minor 1 million. Unless it's the 1 millionth edition, which means they've made over 1 million of them. That could be true. That's the Morris Minor 1 million. Wow! So I think I'm just approaching the destination now, but I have absolutely no idea what to expect from it because I've never been to a show like this before, and I might get there and decide I'll just go straight on to the third location, but who knows? Let's just see. So I parked up outside in the end and walked in because it was a hell of a lot cheaper, just to get a quick look at what's here, including a few nice gems over there, but we'll look at those later. However, there is some music playing in the background, so I'm going to put my own music over the top, well, some that I've got off the internet, and show some of the cars. Another E36 wagon for the day. You never see stock wagons, do you? So the highlights of the show and shine section, we've got this yellow RX-7 and a red S2000 with a spoon body kit on it. And of course the green Supra behind them. But I am already back in my car because I'm a little bit bored and I've found another car show, so I might be able to do 4 in one day. So I'm going to head down there now, and it's still another 1.5 hours away, so it's going to be a lot of driving today. I can hear a Subaru. Right! So on to the next location, third event of the day, another 1.5 hours driving on the road, but oh well, it's a lovely day for it. Although I do quite need the toilet, little bit. RX-7, nice. So I think I'm just approaching the destination now. I'm on my way to the Jolly Farmers restaurant or pub for a meet they've got on. However, it started quite a lot earlier in the day, so I don't know how many cars will be left. However, just down the road from there, there's another car show starting at 3 PM, which is a weird time to start a car show, but luckily for me, that's still 15 minutes away. So I've got plenty of time to go to that car show afterwards. So let's just see how many cars are left at the Jolly Farmers. Alright, so still quite a few cars left, lots of escorts. Don't know where to park though. So I think I'll have a quick look around, then on to the fourth car show of the day. So you'll notice that this meet mainly consists of Fords. However, there's this rather unique racing looking MR2 here as well. But yeah, loads of Fords, there's a few escorts, classic escorts there. There's an R33 here, it's quite cool. But it seems like this field was pretty packed earlier. An MGB with a Rover V8 dropped in it. So the same engine as my TVR, but in an MGB. MG did make MGB V8s, but they were all the GT, the hardtop, so the Roadsters never came with the V8s. This one's been done afterwards. Listen to those Webers. Oh, I want one of these so much. Yeah, this is just lovely. It's a Southern Roadcraft Cobra with a 302 Ford V8 lump in it. Blue with white stripes, which is exactly what I'd have. I'd probably go for cream interior and the single arch hoop, but there are some sacrifices I'd be willing to make when I eventually do get my Cobra. Hopefully that will be sooner rather than later, but it's great to see this here today. I think now I'm going to head off to the next car show. It's only down the road, but this one's kind of come to an end now. So I'll catch up with you when I'm in the car. So 7.2 miles away and I'm at the next show. Brilliant. So I am now arriving at the Grasshopper Inn for the Surrey Supercar Showdown. I can't remember the name, I'll put the name here. The first meet of its kind, again, like one of the ones earlier. So I think it's just on the left here. Right, let's have a look around the fourth car show of the day. So I'm parked on the next couple of escorts, lots, a couple of Nobles over there, and M5s to ride. Lots of variety at this meet. It's not one particular type of car. There's anything from supercars to classics to JDM modified. 356. And a lovely Sapphire Cosworth has just turned up as well. that was pretty much that. I'm going home now after my 4th car show of the day. I could have gone to a 5th one, it's another 1.5 hours away, but I can't be bothered. So I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to follow the link underneath for all my t-shirts I've got available, and the link at the end of this video for the cars leaving video from Wilton House. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Likes the video, own the t-shirt. Simply follow the link in the description below for this and more.